Set everything aside for the next 45 minutes. Just be able to focus on your breath, focus on yourself, focus on your feelings, your thoughts, everything going on. Big inhale, so just elongating our inhales and exhales here. We'll do that for another 2 breath cycles at your own breath rate. And then we'll begin having a nice long inhale for about a 5 count. So on your next inhale, allow yourself to count 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Continue with this breath rate and rhythm for the next 5 or 6 breath cycles. Make sure we're keeping a nice alignment in our spine. A little bit of weight tagged in your elbows to help open up your chest. Awareness spread across the shoulders. Long inhale and nice complete exhale. Continue with this breath rate for just a few more. And then we'll come back to our own rhythm in just a breath cycle or 2. All right, so gently release that breath practice and allow your natural breath rhythm to return. And allow our mantra to come back into our present. You have a smile across your face. Repeat that over to yourself with your inhale and your exhale. I am evolving in bed. I am grateful. Just for another breath cycle or 2, ladies, trying to remember that we're going to be playful and have fun. These are pieces of ourselves that often get kind of tampered down. So we want to make sure that we're focusing in on that today. On your next inhale, you go ahead and open your eyes. They're not already. We're going to come to our Baddha Konasana, our cobbler pose here. So if you want some supports for your underneath your knees, now would be a great time to grab them. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, and maybe you have a pillow or a blanket folded. If you do that, make sure the closed part, so not the open sandwich part, but the closed part is towards you. So just take a moment. We're going to do that. Maybe you're using a yoga ball. All right. Once you're nice and settled, we're going to check back in with our posture and our spine. So you can inhale, lengthen into the sky. Exhale, allow your hands to grab your ankles or maybe your knees or your shins. You can't come all the way down to your ankles without keeping a straight posture. We don't need to run back yet. We're going to do cat cow here, but for now we want to have a nice straight spine, okay? So once you have a nice comfortable position here, you can close your eyes. We're going to stay here for about 3 breath cycles. Just take a big inhale and open your chest. Exhale, root and ground down. Maybe even wiggling your sit bones a little bit, bringing awareness into that connection between your glutes and your mat. Big inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, roots and ground down. Do one more of these. Good. And then we're going to find cat cow from here. So on your next inhale, you're going to go ahead and push your belly out, curl your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round your back, bring your chin to your chest. Good. Inhale, lift. Chest open. Exhale, round your back. So stay here in this cat cow variation for probably 3 or 4 more breath cycles at your own breath rate. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable for you. Inhaling and exhaling with your breath. Finding the movement from the core. So not really moving from, you know, the ends of your torso, but really having this movement come from the mid-center body. That makes sense. Good. Shoulders are pushed away from your ears, so you're not squishing up in the neck area. You have a nice elongated upper body. Good. From here, on your next inhale, you can come back to a neutral spine. And we're going to exhale, and we're just going to twist open to the right. So go ahead and bring your left hand to your right knee. Your right hand's going to come behind you. We're just going to do a gentle twist here. So inhale, length into your spine. Grow your crown closer to the sky on each inhale. And on each exhale, try to journey a little bit further into your twist. We're here for 1 or 2 more breath cycles. Always closing your eyes throughout your practice. It's nice for you. Good. And on your next exhale, just go ahead and gently release and come back to neutral. Take a big inhale, open your chest, and exhale, just twist open to the left. Right hand will come to your left knee, left hand comes behind. Gaze over your left shoulder if that feels nice. Inhale, length and space. Exhale into your twist. Good. On your next exhale, just gently release and come back to neutral spine. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your hands up and overhead. Maybe your gaze follows. On an exhale, you're going to plant your right hand and your left hand is going to follow it. So we're going to bring a nice stretch into the left side body. Check in with your shoulder. Make sure it's locked into place. Get a nice space between your ear and your shoulder. Awareness in your left palm. So you're pushing into the earth. It's not just like hanging out with your finger. Good. On an inhale, we're going to come back up, hands to the sky, and exhale over to the left side. Same thing. We'll stay here for just a breath cycle or 2, and then we're going to find movement between these 2 sides, okay? Check in with your right glute to make sure it's not peeling up off the mat, but that you have a nice breathing ground down there. Good. And on your next inhale, gently bring your hands up to the sky, and exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Do this for 2 more times, probably 2 or 3 more on your own breath now. Maybe you close your eyes and get playful and creative here. Whatever feels nice for you. Maybe it's next one movement. Maybe you stop at the top. Whatever feels good, okay? This is your opportunity to get a little more playful on the mat. Maybe your arms get a little crazy. Maybe you do some bringing the fingers down, whatever. It's nice and playful for you today on your mat. Good. Let's do 1 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and we're going to exhale to neutral. Beautiful. All right, you can move aside. That's all we're going to need for them. You're always welcome to use them though at any time in the practice, especially during Savasana if you want to. Like you don't need to, you know, prompt you to do that. So go ahead and extend your leg down in front of you. We're going to do a nice forward fold really quickly. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Space between your ears and your shoulders. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Maybe your hands fall to your thighs, your knees. Maybe they come down to your toes. We'll stay here for just a breath cycle or 2. Maybe it feels good to find some movement here. Maybe it feels nice to be still. On an inhale, we're going to bring our gaze back up to neutral. Allow our hands to drag up our knees. And we're going to bring our hands to our lower belly right now. Before we forward fold again, we are going to push our lower belly in, so the space is underneath our belly button. We're going to push it either in and up or in and down. Okay, so this is going to help us get a deeper forward fold, and you're going to feel a big difference in this area compared to what the forward fold we just did. So whatever feels more natural and comfortable for you, so go ahead and take an inhale here, big inhale, throw your hands out. Exhale, push your hands in and maybe up and forward fold, and leave your hands on your belly for a minute. And once you're forward folded, you can release your hands and bring them to, again, knees, shins, feet, whatever feels good. And just take a minute to notice how much deeper of a forward fold you can get. what it feels like when you just move that skin out of the way. Good. Excellent, ladies. From here, we're just going to inhale, bring ourselves back up to neutral, slow and steady. And exhale, release. We're going to come up to standing from here to do some sun salutation. So however that feels good for you to stand, maybe you cross your ankles and just stand. Maybe you put your hands down, whatever feels good. Just go ahead and come to the top of your mat. We're going to have our feet about hip width apart. Sorry, I have to get to my list. All right, hands at heart center, gentle bend in our knees. Let's take an inhale, just lift our chest to our sternum for a minute. Our chest to our sternum, our chest to our thumbs. And our thumbs extend out to reach our sternum. Good. On your inhale, we're gently going to bring our hands up and overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale up to flat back. Keep as generous of a bend as you need to in your legs to help protect your lower back, okay? Exhale, forward fold. So maybe you're more. Inhale, bring your hands to the sky. Really push into your feet to lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Again, inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Maybe the fingers rain down here in front, maybe to the sides, whatever feels good. Inhale up to flat back. Maybe the fingers come down to the shins if you can keep that posture. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to sky. Really get your hips underneath you to lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, hinge your hips, forward fold. Inhale up to your flat back position. Shoulder blades squeezing together, grabbing a pencil or a dollar bill or something between them. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to sky, slowly steady. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's do one more of these half sun salutations, artist namaskara. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hinge your hips, forward fold. Rain the fingers down, maybe a little booty shake on the way down. Maybe get a little more playful and fun and creative. Inhale, up to flat back. The more that we do these, exhale, forward fold. You have the opportunity to get a little more creative. Inhale, your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. We're going to move to Surya Namaskar A now, so meditation A. Inhale, hands up. Maybe your gaze follows. Maybe you get over your chest and find a back bend. Exhale, hinge your hips, forward fold. Inhale, up to flat back position, whatever feels nice for you today. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, framing your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, come to your knees. Everybody's your knee on this one. Shift your weight forward, bring your chest even with your hands. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift your chest up, pull your elbows back, baby cobra. Good. Exhale, we're gonna come up to puppy pose, push yourself up, stay on your knees. Hips shift back, hands will walk out about a handprint distance. Melt your chest towards the earth. Anahata Asana, heart to earth pose. Maybe your toes are curled under if that's more comfortable for you. If you feel comfortable being on the tops of your feet, be there. The more surface we can have on the ground, the better. The more that we can connect with the earth. Maybe your forehead resting, maybe it's not. We're here for 5 breath cycles total. We probably got 2 more. Good. On your next inhale, gently shift your weight forward, curl your toes under, and exhale, lift your hips up to down dog. Good. Take a big inhale, and on your next exhale, gently walk your feet to meet your hands, come to that forward fold position. Get creative on your walk up, or your jump up, or whatever you're doing. Still a little fun with it today. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to sky. Maybe you find that back bend again. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Again, inhale, hands up. Eyes are closed if it feels comfortable for you. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale up to flat back position. Exhale, forward fold. Get your hands framing your feet. Inhale, step or hop your feet back, come to your knees or stay on your toes. Shift your weight forward. Exhale with elbows at 90 degrees or all the way to your belly. Inhale, open your chest, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, lift your hips up to down dog or puppy pose. And we're here for 5 breath cycles. If you're in down dog, you want a leg length distance between your feet and your hands. Your feet are hip width apart. Check in with our fingers. Are they spread nice and wide? Pushing into all fingerprints, lots of awareness. Check in with our lower back. Make sure that you have a hollow lower back. We don't want to round your back body here. We've got one more big inhale. And on your next exhale, gently bring your feet to meet your hands and a little forward fold. Maybe you hop, jump, walk. Maybe you get a little crazy. Do a little fun thing on your mat, whatever. We're getting fun and creative today. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale our hands up to the sky, nice and tall. Maybe you find your back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. We're going to do 2 more sun salutations, ladies, okay? Inhale, hands up. When you get playful and creative, exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, framing your feet. Inhale, step or hop your feet back. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly or to a hover, elbows at 80 degrees. Inhale, chest up, crown up, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, hips up, puppy pose or down dog. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. We've got 2 more breath cycles here, going through all of our checklist items. Space between the shoulder blades. Pushing into our heels, and on our next exhale, gently bring your feet to meet your hands and we'll move forward fold. Inhale up to a flat back position. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to sky, however that feels good to you. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely, ladies. Let's do 1 more of those, okay? Inhale, hands up. Gaze follows. Open your chest if it feels good. Exhale, move your hips forward, forward. Maybe bring your fingers down. Up to our vertical feet. Feel forward fold. Bend your knees, plant your hands, bringing your feet. Inhale, bring your feet back to the top of a plank, or maybe you're on your knees here. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower to your belly or to a hover, elbows at 80 degrees. Inhale, open your chest, lift your crown, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, shift your hips up to down dog or puppy pose. And we're here for 5 breath cycles. Space between your heels should be about hip width. Push into all your fingerprints. Space between your fingers. Checking with your back body. You have a nice hollow low back. We don't want it rounded here. We'll have a little bit of opening in the chest, lots of opening in the back body. On your next exhale, gently bring your feet to meet your hands and come to a forward fold. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands up to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful, ladies. Moment. Fix your shirt, fix your hair. We'll begin with our feet hip width apart. Inhale your right leg back about leg length distance and spin about 45 degrees on your back foot. Bring your hands to seat. We're going to come to triangle pose here. Inhale, extend your left hand out in front of you like you're trying to reach and grab something. And on an exhale, we're going to hinge our hips and bring our left hand towards our left knee, but we're not collapsing in the left side body. We want to keep nice awareness and brightness in between our ribcage on the left side. Check in with your left knee. Is it locked out and buckled? We want to have a gentle bend in the front knee. So our left hand is, we're gonna be here for like 8 breath cycles. Our left hand is gonna be on the outside of our left leg. And hopefully on each exhale, we're able to maybe journey a little further down into the triangle, but again, not collapsing into our side body, okay? If it feels nice for you, maybe you wanna bring your left hand out in front of you for a little bit more of a core challenge. Or maybe you like, bring it to your, behind your head, like pull by arms, or behind your back, if that feels good. I'm inviting you all to get super creative and playful with this practice today. Good, we're here for one more big breath cycle in and out. And on your next inhale, bring your hands back to the feet. Woo. Come to revolved triangle, persistent triangle. So on an exhale, you're going to bring your right hand to the inside of your left knee. Good. Gazing up at your hand. We're here again for about 8 breath counts. Gazing up, and hopefully on each exhale, you're able to maybe journey your right hand down your left leg a little bit further. But again, like always, we don't want our shoulder to fall over our back. So if you can see the back side of your left shoulder, you need to come up out of the twist a little bit. Good, we're here for like 2 more breath cycles. These are my hardest poses, ladies. I struggle with triangle so much. So if you are feeling challenged right now, you are not alone. On your next inhale, gently come back up out of that twist and your hands to teeth. Exhale, good. From here, ladies, we are going to swing our hand down, swing our back foot up on our toes, bring our hands up over our head. So we want our right leg to be bent. We don't want our right leg straight quite yet. We're going to be there in a moment. But I want you to focus now more on having your hips underneath you and having it bend in your back leg. Maybe your hands interlace behind your head for pull by arms. Maybe they come to your hips for a minute because your arms are really feeling like whatever feels good for you right here. And we're going to find some movement with our breath, okay? So on an inhale, we're going to straighten our back leg, push up through our back heel, and open our chest a little bit. On an exhale, come back to our original position. So bend your back leg, chest at neutral. Inhale, straighten your back heel, open your chest. Exhale, chest back to neutral, bend your leg. Couple more of these, ladies. Inhale. Maybe it feels good to you to release your pull by arms and do something different with your hands. We're just going to keep inhaling and exhaling with our leg movement here. But if it feels better for you to find a little movement with your arms as well, do that. Okay? Good. Beautiful. All of it. All right, ladies, on your next inhale, go ahead and straighten both of your legs with your hand back to T. Spin on your back heel at about 90 degrees. From here, bend the front knee, bend the front elbow, gently bring the front elbow to the top of the front thigh. You can gaze up to the right fingers. If that feels nice, maybe you're looking out in front of you. Maybe you're looking down at your left palm, whatever feels good. From here, maybe your left palm journeys down and can plant on the inside of your left foot. Maybe not. We're just wherever you're at. Today is wonderful. And we're here for 8 breath cycles. We probably got about 4 more. Again, a challenging posture for me as well. Rooting and grounding down, really driving into the edge side of the back toe to help lift through the mid-center line. Good. On an exhale, gently bring your right hand to meet your left hand, spin up on your back toe and come to your back knee. Beautiful. We're going to come to a lizard pose here. So go ahead and walk heel toe your left foot out. And allow your left toes to be pointed out. So pivot on your left heel, your left toes will be pointed off the edge of the mat. Gently begin to heel the sole of the left foot off the ground. You're going to come to the left pinky edge side of the foot, opening up the inside of the left leg. From here, in our nice lizard pose, you can stay on your knees. Maybe you curl your back toe under and lift your back knee. Maybe you come down to your elbows. So find what feels good for you. We're here for 10 breath cycles total, so we probably have a few more. Nice, deep inhales and exhales. Feeling this stretch in our hip. Feeling this stretch in our glutes. Good, ladies. All right, on an exhale, come to your knee if you're not already. Gently bring the sole of your left foot back to the mat. You're just gonna bring your front knee to meet your back knee, tabletop position. Good, we're gonna come to down dog from heel here. Curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up. Pedal your heels out for just a breath cycle or two. Here in down dog. And on an exhale, gently walk your feet into your hands, forward fold. Good. We're going to inhale our hands all the way up. Open our chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely. Take a moment, if you need to wiggle it out. Get it back together, move your hair, whatever. And on an inhale, gently step your left foot back about a leg length distance. Spin about 45 degrees on your back foot. We're going to inhale our hands to T for triangle. Extend your right hand out like trying to grab something. And on an exhale, gently this again. Do not collapse in the right side body. Keep a nice elongated space there. Left hand goes up to the sky. Right hand is on the outside of your right knee or right calf. If you can see the back of your left shoulder, you're down too far. You need to come out of it a little bit more. Maybe you float the right hand in front of you. Maybe you bring it to the back of your head. Maybe bring it to your hip. Find what feels nice for you for another breath cycle. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and bring your hands backwards to T. Exhale, twisted triangle. Bring your left hand to the inside of your right knee or right calf, wherever you're at. Gazing up at your right hand. From here, maybe you stay here. Again, I mentioned this is a very challenging person, y'all. If you're able to journey a little further down on each exhale with still keeping a nice open chest, not rounding your back, continue to do that. We're here for another inhale and exhale. And then on your inhale, come back up to T, untwist. Good. Bring your left hand down to come up. You're going to twist, come up on your back toes. Keep your back knee bent. So we want it, underneath us. We don't want that leg extended quite yet. We'll stay here for a breath cycle or two. Find what feels good for you right now in your hands. So maybe you bring it to cool my arms. Maybe you bring them down to your side. You're going to find that movement. So on an inhale, straighten the back leg, open your chest. Exhale, bend your back leg and go back to neutral. Inhale, open, straighten, push out through your left heel. Exhale, bring your left leg back underneath. Inhale, open. Exhale. We've got like 2 or 3 more of these, ladies. You got this. If you want additional balance challenge, close your eyes. Good. Let's do one more of these before we find. Good. Let's straighten both of our legs for a hot minute. Let's straighten both of your legs. Spin down on your back. Feel at 90 degrees. Exhale. Bend your front knee, bend your front elbow. Bring your front forearm to your front thigh. Extend your left hand up to the sky. We're here for 8 to 10 breath cycles. If it feels good to you to journey down and plant the right hand inside the right foot, you can do that. Maybe you bring your left hand to your hip. Maybe it's out in front of you, maybe it's behind your head. Maybe you're remembering our mantra of creativity and fun and silly. From here on an exhale, plant your left hand beside your right hand, spin up on your back toe and come to your back knee. Heel toe your right foot out. Stay on your right heel and pivot your toes out. So your foot should be at 45-ish degrees. Good. Once you feel good here, on an inhale, you can gently begin to lift the sole of your right foot, come up on the previous side of your right foot, open the inside leg on the right. If it feels good for you to curl your left toe under and extend the back leg, do that. If you want to venture down to your elbows, you can do that. Check in with your back leg and make sure it's going directly behind you, by the way, and not like splaying off to the side or crossing over. Ladies, we're here for about 4 more breath cycles, okay? So settle in. Find what feels good, find what works for you today. We've done this posture before. Maybe it looks different for you today than it has other times. Maybe it looks the same. Just meet yourself where you're at in a playful, fun, creative, silly way. Beautiful. Good. All right. On an inhale, let's gently plant our right foot. We're gonna bring our right knee back to meet our left knee, tabletop position. Good. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up to down dog on an exhale. We'll stay here for a few breath cycles. Go ahead and pedal your feet out. If that feels nice, it feels nice for me. Think about wiggling, wagging your tail, moving your hips back and forth. And on an exhale, gently bring your feet to your hands in a different way than you have already. So maybe you take little baby hops. Maybe you walk on the outside of your mat. So just get fun and creative today, ladies. Have some fun. Let's inhale our hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. From here, you are going to bring your feet to the opposite side of the mat. So I'm going to face y'all here, but you'll still be at the top of the mat, so it's kind of straddling your mat. Have your feet pointing out at about 45 degrees. And before we come down to our goddess pose, just go ahead and bend your knees really quickly. We just want to make sure that our alignment is good. So just check in and make sure that your knee is not like in front of your ankle right now. If it is, just widen your stance a little bit. Okay. Let's bring our hands to a T. Wonderful. All right, ladies, we are going to bring our left arm under our right arm, cross it over like this in front of us. Beautiful. Now bend our elbows so our palms are facing the opposite wall. And then we're going to bring our palms to touch. So think about like crossing your hands. And maybe your palm comes to your wrist. Like I can't get my palms to touch. My left palm is on my right wrist. You know what I mean? So whatever feels good for you in that realm. Good. Uncomfortable, I know. Different posture, a little bit of a stretch. On an exhale, we're gently going to bend our knees out. Good. Begin to come to that goddess position. Good. Inhale, you're just going to gently make sure your hands, like, tug your fingers up to the sky. We're not yanking them, but we just want to make sure our hands aren't like loosey-goosey. So there's just like an awareness of brightness in our arms here. Lovely. On an inhale, we're gently going to back bend. So gently just open your chest up a little bit. And exhale, gently round your back. So this is not a full cat-cow by any means, but we are bringing a nice, cat-cow motion into our back body, but it's not as intense. It's not as severe of a curve, okay? So just inhale and exhale here, pushing into our heels. Make sure you're not clenching in with your toes. Really curling our belly button towards our elbows on the exhales. Good. Let's do one more here. We're going to inhale, untwist, and straighten our legs, hand up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands back to T. All right, ladies, now we're going to bring the opposite. So bring opposite, what did we do? Left hand, we did right hand or left, so now we're going to do left hand or right. Same deal here. We just want to make sure that we get a nice stretch in our back arms symmetrically. So again, take a little bit of weight or a little bit of awareness, keep your fingers up to the ceiling. Exhale, gently bend your knees. Good. Get a nice position here. Once you feel good and stable, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, round your back. Got it, cat-cow. For probably like 5 more breath cycles. Close your eyes if it feels nice here, and really bring your awareness into what it feels like in your body right now. In your mid-center body, in your lower body, in your upper body. This is a full body workout right now. Or full body awakening, or whatever you want to call it. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling, rounding your back. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale with your following inhale. Straighten your legs. Hands up to the sky. Woo. Exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to curl our toes in now at 45 degrees. So instead of having them out, we're going to bring them in. Good. Have a gentle bend in your knees. Always want to make sure we're not blocking our legs out. Inhale, slight back bend, and that's in the ceiling. Exhale, hinge your hips forward, fold. Bring your hands to the ground in line with the arches of your feet. Forward fold. We're going to stay here for about 5 breath cycles. If it feels good to you to heel toe your stance a little wider, you can do that. Inhaling length into the back body. So inhale, try to extend the muscles in the back of the leg. And exhale, try to bring the crown of your head closer to the ground. Good. On your next exhale, at the end of it, bring your hands to your hips. Get a nice bend in your knees and inhale, gently bring yourself up. Beautiful. We're going to do that forward fold one more time, but we're going to leave our hands on our bellies and do that push in and up or down like we did earlier, okay? So take a big inhale, slight back bend, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, push into your belly, push it up or down, and get a nice forward fold. And just notice how much deeper you can forward fold when you move that skin out of the way. From here, you can leave your hands on your hips this time if that feels nice. If you want to bring them back to the ground in line with the arches of your feet, you can do that. Again, we're here for about 5 breath cycles. Trying to find length in the back body on each inhale, and on each exhale, trying to bring the crown of our head a little bit closer to the ground. Two more breath cycles here. So good. All right, ladies, we're going to keep our hands planted. If they're not already, plant your hands. We're just going to come to a down dog from here. So on an inhale, gently just begin to walk your feet back to that upside down V position, down dog. We'll stay in down dog for a few breath cycles. Again, finding movement if that feels nice for you. If you drop circles with the knees, maybe you find stillness, whatever is resonating with where I am today. And on an exhale, gently come to your knees. We're just going to come to child's pose from here. Bring your glutes to meet your heels. Maybe your hands stay extended out long in front. Maybe the hands come back down, right feet. We're going to stay in child's pose for about 5 breath cycles. We had a nice awakening intensive yoga practice. This is kind of one of the first breaks we've had. So we'll stay here for about 5 or 6 breath cycles to enjoy it. Expanding the skin on our back body on each inhale. Trying to sink the sit bones a little closer to the heels on the exhale. Two more breath cycles here, ladies. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and gently bring yourself up to a tabletop position. We are going to find drunk cat-cow, one of my favorite movements. So bring your big toes to touch together and go ahead and step your knees out about as wide as your mat. Walk your hands out about a handprint distance just to open up the space underneath you a little bit more. So let's do a couple traditional cat-cows just to feel the movement in our bodies. So on an inhale, let's drop our belly, curl your tailbone, and your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round your back, tailbone and crown, melt towards the earth. Do one more of those. Inhale up, space between your ears and your shoulders. Exhale, round your back. Good. On this next one, let's inhale and begin to draw a circle over towards the right. So kind of scoop our chest over towards the right and exhale it back towards the left and allow your sit bones to come a little bit closer to your heels. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, back to the left. Let's do the opposite direction now. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, circle back. Inhale, open and around. Exhale, sink back. Good. From here, find what feels good for you, ladies. So maybe it's a nice inhale, move it forward. Exhale, circle back. Maybe you stay back here in a nice rounded body for a breath or two. So whatever is feeling nice for you in your body, ladies. We've got like 3 or 4 more breath cycles here, maybe 5, because we love this so much. Close your eyes, allow yourself to get fluid, get creative, get connected with your fun and playful self in a way that feels good and serves you today. Good. Lovely. Let's do one more big inhale and exhale. And on that exhale, let's come back to the traditional child's pose. So bring your knees together, sink your sit bones back to your heels. We'll just stay here for a breath cycle or 2. Good. From here, let's just push ourselves up. Kick your feet out to one side and come to your sit bones. Extend your legs out long in front. We're going to do that forward fold that we did at the beginning of our practice. So once you get nice and situated here, pushing out through the heels of your feet. Inhale your hands up and overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Maybe your hands fall to your knees, your shins, your feet, your ankles, wherever. Notice the space underneath your belly button and just what that feels like. Just the fold, how you're folded there and what that sensation is. On your inhale, gently just come back up to a neutral position. Hands wide up the legs. Bring your hands to your lower belly. Inhale, push your hands out. Exhale, push your hands in and up or down and forward fold. And again, just feel how much deeper you can get. It doesn't matter if there's a lot of stomach and skin to push up or down or whatever, you notice a difference there just by moving the muscles and things out of the way. Good. Let's inhale ourselves up to a neutral position, and we're just going to exhale all the way down to a flat back from here. Good. Inhale, bend your right knee. Right shin comes parallel with the ceiling, and on exhale, we're just gently going to drop it over to the left side for a twist. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Extend your right leg out, or your right arm out long. You can gaze up to the ceiling or over your right shoulder, whatever feels good for you. You want to try to have both of your shoulders on the mat right now for this twist, by the way. So even if you can twist your knee further, like my right shoulder is off the mat right now, so I need to come out of that twist a little bit to have my shoulder blades on that. Good. Let's inhale ourselves back up and exhale, extend our right leg out long, bend our left leg 90 degrees, left knee even with the ceiling, and on an exhale, your left leg over to the right, back pop. Check in with your shoulder blades, make sure that your left shoulder stays glued to the mat. Right hand can come to the outside of the left leg. And gaze over your right shoulder, your left shoulder. That feels nice. Good. On an inhale, gently unwind. You just exhale, extend your left leg out. Good. Prepare for Savasana, ladies. So take any in your lower back. First of all, have your knees bent, your feet as wide as the mat, and your knees resting in together. That can help keep the lower back flush with the mat. So maybe that's more comfortable for you. I would love it if we could bring our hands to our lower belly, the space underneath our belly button. Again, we want to make sure that the forearms are resting relaxed on the mat. So however that feels, is for you. Maybe your hands aren't exactly on that space. Just want to make sure we're nice and relaxed with awareness on that area. And once you get nice and settled in, you're going to begin to just scan your body for pockets of tension, beginning with your toes, working your way up, your feet and your ankles, and just bringing your awareness to each area for 2 or 3 inhales or exhales, and really allowing your muscles to release any tension that's sitting there, even if you feel like they're completely relaxed already. Allow your quads and your hamstrings to feel like they are melting off of you and onto the mat, big toes. Your glutes release and relax. Your hips hold tension. Allow all of that tension to melt away just for another few minutes while we're spending time for ourselves, with ourselves, on our mat. Checking in the belly and the chest. Allowing the shoulders. I hold a lot of tension in my neck, the upper back. Allow it all to just release and relax. Biceps, forearms, and fingers. Bring your awareness there. Allow the sensation of letting go to just wash over you. Journeying up into the jaw, the cheeks, the forehead, the tongue, the mouth, just releasing and relaxing everything. Once you have scanned your body, bring your awareness to the space underneath your hands. And just spend some time there. Maybe you inhale and exhale there. Maybe you just feel your heartbeat there. Maybe you notice the sensations going on within in that area, your energy, your soul energy. Maybe keep your awareness on the space between your hands and your belly, the energy that lies there. And whatever is feeling like it's connecting with you and allowing you to remain present for just another minute. Maybe your thoughts begin to wander, as they always will, that you will always be able to bring them back to you. It's a practice. The more you do it, the more fluid it becomes. It's okay if our mind wanders, as long as we notice and bring it back. To ourselves, our creativity today, our fun and playfulness. Allowing ourselves to feel that. Recognizing moments that we choose maybe to stifle that for whatever reason. And channeling courage to be able to let that side of us show when we feel it. We're here. We're just 5 or 6 more breath cycles, ladies. 2 more breath cycles before we awaken the body and mind. Slowly begin to deepen your inhales and exhales. Invite more air in and expel more air on your exhale. Gently invite movement back to your fingers and toes. Hands and feet, wrists and ankles, all begin to welcome movement. Maybe you stretch your arms up overhead. Stretch your legs out long. Whatever feels nice. And awakening the mind and body. And eventually you can roll over onto your right side. Just stay there for a breath cycle. You can pillow with your hand. Or not. Just go further. And eventually, whenever you feel ready, you can push yourself up to a seated position. Ankles crossed, hands at heart center. Eyes closed. Thumbs steady your sternum and sternum lips. Share some closing thoughts on expansion. The universe is always expanding. You are part of the universe. Expansion is your natural state. If this is your expansion, you resist who you are. Expand into your bigness now. We'll close the practice by taking 3 inhalations through the nose, open mouth, exhalations together, beginning now. Thank you so much for practicing me today, ladies. So much fun. Lighten me to lighten you. Namaste. Good. Oh,
I so needed that.
Were you able to do some of it or the meditation part?
I was able to do all of it. I was like, I know. I did not realize how much I needed that. Like today was perfect. It was easy and I could breathe through it. And yeah, I really needed that today. Like I didn't realize how tight I was. Yes, that was lovely. Thank you, Elika.
Dude, ditto. I actually fell back asleep on the Savasana. I don't think I've ever done that. I lay there and I jolted for a second because I was like, holy crap, I can't believe I just fell asleep at the end there. Like back asleep. I definitely needed that.
That's always a good sign. Deep relaxation.
Yes, absolutely. Tessa, I'm so glad you got to do it. And like
me too. I might go back to sleep now.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep very well last night. It was the first night I tried sleeping in bed.
Yeah.
And it did not go well. So I don't know. But yeah, I needed that this morning. I almost didn't do it. I was just going to be a creeper and listen. I was like, no, get up and just try it. So I'm glad I did.
Good. I know, I feel the same way since we've been sleeping in this hotel bed. Like, it's fine. Like, the pillows are fine, but it's just not my bed, not my pillow. So, like, I just felt, like, extra creaky today as well. It was, like, definitely needed. Oh, thank you, Elika. I always appreciate that.
I was, like, doing it.
Yeah. We're going to have to find I think we'll have to move it to Wednesday. Or my other thought was like every other Friday with workout and yoga. I don't know. We can kind of play around with it a little bit and see where we can get it into. Because I know a lot of the other girls that want to do it, but they can't get it on the weekends. And so I'm trying to figure out how I can scrunch it into the week and just let full off weekends. So that way we don't have to worry about weekends and people don't have to worry about missing things either. So.
Especially in the summer. Yeah, totally understandable. Yeah. Girl, I'm flexible for now, so whenever you need me, I'm pretty much available.
Perfect. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Seriously, like the best